and welcome to this unboxing of the Darth Malgus premium format by Sideshow Collectibles. And I can tell you this, this is a huge piece and the box is huge as well. Very big and very bulky. It's almost as thick as it is wide, and the design of it is very different from any other Star Wars release, because this is the style they use for pieces that come out from the Old Republic, the video game that this piece is based on. On the side we have a close-up of his face. On the back we have pretty much the same design as on the front, and on the other side we have this side view of him as well. But yeah, very simple box, although it has this symbol on top, which is also from the Old Republic, the video game. But yeah, guys, let me just throw up the styrofoam box now, and we'll have a look at the insides of it. So just give me 1 second. Alright guys, here we have the styrofoam box, and as we've seen it before, we have the Sideshow logo here, which tells us which side is up and which side is down. Also on the front here we have this compartment, which holds the cloak of Darth Malgus. Just gonna take it out. And this cloak is made from a material that I've not seen used before on pieces like this. It's very fine, and it doesn't have any wrinkles or anything, which is really nice, because that was one of the main problems with earlier pieces. We also have the shoulder guards of his armor here, and the reason that they are sharing this compartment with the cloak, I believe, would be that these are used also to hold the cloak in place once he's assembled. And these guys are basically the same, although one is for the left side and one is for the right side of his armor. But yeah, they are made of some kind of plastic, which is, they are not heavy, but they are not big either. So, but yeah, it feels like quality. Alright, and let's just remove now the top half of the box here. Right, and as I said before, this piece is huge. I mean, really huge. It's one of the biggest bad boys I've ever seen. But yeah, let's just get on with this. We have the batteries here. I'm just gonna keep them here for now. We also have a power cord here, and let's start by taking out the base. So let me just make some room on my table now. Now the base is actually quite big. It's not and heavy. It's not the biggest base that I've seen. The one for Darth Maul is bigger, but it's still very impressive. And we have some writing here, the design and the numbering here, and the batteries of course also go in here. But it feels very solid, very nice. It's a big and heavy base, and other than that, this should be quite simple, because we only have a few more pieces to take out. First and foremost, we have the lightsaber here, which has a power plug, which goes into the hand of him. This is the new technology which fills out the entire saber with light. It looks very convincing, actually. I'm just going to put it here. And then we have his head here. This is the regular version, which means that there is only one head. I would have loved having gotten the exclusive, but this head looks so intimidating with the breathing mask, so it looks really nice, I think, and the paint job here is just exquisite. I'm going to put it down here carefully. And now let's see if we can get out his body here, because this is huge. This is insane. Jesus Christ. Oh. Extremely heavy. I think he's even more heavy than my Captain America premium format. And the back here is just huge. Alright guys, here we have it. Now this is just one big solid piece. It's so heavy, so solid, it really feels like quality. And it has light up features in various locations. I'm gonna show you this in a few moments because I'm gonna do an assembly of him in this video as well. But yeah, here you have it. Quite heavy, quite big, or very heavy and very big. And yeah, so let me just put him down here and make ready for the assembly in a few moments. So yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Alright guys, here we have the base on my table and we are ready to put on the big piece here. And he has a power cord and a plug in his right foot which goes into the base like that. It's so big and heavy. And his left foot is just resting on top of the base, and this is a good fit. Some have had problems with the foot being a little raised off the ground, but this doesn't seem to be the case here. Right, and the next piece, let's just put in his head actually. And it's very tight. There's also a power cord there because he has quite a lot of light up features. But yeah, like that. And then comes the tricky part, his cloak, which can be a little difficult to put on. As I said in the beginning, we have these shoulder pads, and this is the one for the left side, because the point is that the shoulder pads are helping the cloth stay in place. So the easiest thing to do would be to start with one side. And just be sure to have it nicely positioned, and then you take the shoulder pad and just put on top of it like this. And it might take a little fiddling to make it look good, but once you get the hang of how to do this, it really looks great. And here we have the other side, and it can be a little tricky. Yeah, like this I think. Alright, now I think this looks okay. And I prefer having the cloak down, so you have his head visible. And you just pull down the hood like this, and it looks pretty good. It's a really nice fabric that they've used for the cloak here. It's very smooth, and right, and now we put in the lightsaber, which just goes right into the hand here in the power plug like this. And that's basically it, I guess. Now let's test the light up function, because it can be a little tricky sometimes. But there we have it. And he has light up on the saber, of course, also on his chest here and around his neck and on his breather, as well as on his wrists here, braces on both sides. So it's a really nice piece. In my opinion, it might even be the best piece of this year. It's just so menacing the way he looks, and it's just huge. You get a really lot of statue for the money here. So, but yeah guys, I'm gonna do a review of him later, as well as the Shakti premium format that I got at the same time. I hope to do it soon, but as I always say, I have a lot of reviews incoming. It's just a question of finding the time to do it. But I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing and assembly. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching guys. Take care.